and welcome to another episode of Todd Talk. Because when Todd talks, people listen. Hopefully, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that I picked Bane. I don't care that he lost. Okay, I'm just getting that right out of the way. Yes, I was 5 seconds away from picking Venom, and then my gut got weird, and I was like, nope, I should pick Bane out of principle. And yes, I kind of knew he was going to lose. Yes, he did lose. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Look, it's like this. Sometimes you just gotta go with the characters you kind of want to see win, even when you know you deep down you kind of know they don't. I honestly didn't think that Scrooge McDuck was going to beat Shovel Knight, but I picked him because I just felt that there was something in there that might turn the tables for him, and sure enough, there was. I thought there might have been a chance that, Bane could have beaten Venom. And hey, it didn't happen, and that's okay. That's the fun of these debates is that you learn things. Like they really went in depth with both Bane and Venom, and both the sources that I had actually diminished some of their strength feats. Like I didn't know about that carnival ride thing with Venom. That would have totally put it over for me if I had known that one. Um, and then for Bane, he survived the most insane things, like that Batman Superman merger thing. Uh, Comics, everyone. It's just one of those things, and it's okay that some people thought, oh, this is gonna be a totally lopsided matchup, and then you watch the video and you go, okay, maybe it wasn't as lopsided. I mean, even the guys, at the Death Battle crew, if you watch the last Death Battle cast, you'll see that they honestly thought that this was gonna be so lopsided. Then they started reading on the things that Bane survived in his time, and it's just like, oh, okay, maybe it's not so lopsided. Now, yeah, he still lost, but it's still impressive. And even they admitted that some of his feats matched or surpassed Venom's, and he's clearly more intelligent than Venom. They openly admitted that. So, yeah, I lost. I'm 2-1 though. That's something, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So, yeah. Now, as for the fight, I'm actually gonna say that this is actually one of the better 2D fights that they've done, and I was really worried because I seriously lost my mind when I saw like the very first scene, and they were like, who in a death battle? And I'm like, oh man, they're doing this 2D. I'm like, this should have been a 3D fight. Where's the 3D? This would have been. Can you imagine this in 3D for the record? Like the Venom symbiote. Now, yes, I'm sure that would have been murder for Torian, but he's up to the challenge. I'm sure he could have done it and made it work. And seeing like Bane, ripped out with his Venom, that would have been a really cool 3D fight. But it didn't happen. But the 2D was still pretty good. They made it work. I mean, them like going with the Venom screen over was really cool. Um, Showing the Venom like piercing Bane's body was pretty cool, and even just the voice acting was great. They did a really good job doing Venom and Bane, like especially mimicking Bane's South American accent, Minos and everything. You are just like all the rest, broken. That was a cool thing, and you knew they had to do the Breaking the Bat scene in there. But when that happened, I knew I was like, oh crap, he's about to die. So yeah, but yeah, I'm so glad they did this battle, and yes, I will try and fight my inner urges when it comes to certain scenarios. However, as we saw in this death battle, the next death battle is one where I don't care about who the next opponent is. I don't care what my research tells me. They're bringing the Power Rangers into it. I would bet any amount of money, based on what I just heard in the Death Battle cast, that it's going to be the original 5 Rangers, that means no Tommy, versus another 5 part team. And I'm picking the Power Rangers. I'm picking Power Rangers right now, way before the previews, before my research, before they even reveal it. I usually do these reaction videos so that I can tell you who is coming next if you haven't heard already, and then give you like a very small preview. They haven't talked about it because they're doing this special video or something detailing who is going to be fighting next. The opponent who's going to be fighting the one that was revealed. So they've revealed Power Rangers, but we don't know who they're going to fight. Now, if I was going to bet, there's 2 teams that I know of that I feel would be both fan requested matchups and heavily desired matchups. The top one obviously is Voltron, especially with the Netflix series that we've had. Um, I'm just saying, Voltron can't technically, yes, Voltron was before Power Rangers. Maybe not Super Sentai. I've got to look up the dates, but Voltron came before that, and so there's obviously been a lot of comparisons between Voltron and the Megazord and the Power Ranger teams in the Team Voltron, Team Power Rangers. So that would be a good one. Or they could do the what do they call them? Like the Gaichaman, the Super Science Team 5. It's a major Japanese series. They're part of the Tatsunoko line. They were featured in Capcom versus Tatsunoko for the Wii, which was a great game. That's another 5-part team that they could do. And they said in the Death Battle cast that this is going to be the biggest battle and most expensive battle ever, which means they are totally doing a 5-on-5 matchup. Maybe with Megazords, maybe with not. I don't know, but this is going to be good. And I am totally picking the Power Rangers. I've already, I know that Tommy and the Tigers are lost to uh, Gundam Epion and Zex Marquis, but whatever. That's in the past. This is the 75th episode, and if they make the Power Rangers lose on their 75th episode, I am going to be freaking ticked. So yeah, there you go. Before I close out, I do want to ask a personal favor, if I may. I am a comic book writer, and I have a comic called Home right here, and we are actually doing the 5th issue. Sorry, I was supposed to say episode. It would be great. I want an animated series for this. I think it has potential, but that's another story. That's another Todd talk entirely. We're doing the 5th issue of Home. It is on Kickstarter right now. I will have the link in the comments and in the page description. And we are in like the final week or so. Like we're at like 10 days to go. But regardless, this is the 5th issue. Is actually the final part of the story that we're doing. And I would be honored if you check out the Kickstarter. You can get the entire series via this Kickstarter, including getting it in trade paperback. So if you're like to wait for those kinds of things, this is the time to do it. And we got digital comics. You can get drawn into the comic. We got cosplay rewards and a lot more. So check out the link in the comments or the description. And I hope you'll. We've already hit our funding goal. So all pledges you make right now, they're guaranteed. They're guaranteed to go through. Barring a credit card issue, and you'll get your rewards. So you're basically just adding to the comic to make sure it's even more epic. So I hope you will consider that. So with that, I will end this episode of Todd Talk. Let me know who you think the Power Rangers are going to face. Just be sure to do it before Monday because that's when they're going to reveal it, apparently. I wish they wouldn't wait this long, but hey, what are we going to do? So is it going to be against Team Voltron? Is it going to be Gaichaman? Is it going to be some other team that I haven't thought of? Let me know who you think and who you think would be the best matchup and who should win and who will win. Power Rangers. Morphin' time. So, I thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I know you were listening, and I will see you around.